Welcome back to AIFM with another El Granate series episode with Club Atletico Lanus. Okay, guys, we finished in 9th place last year. Hopefully, we can finish a lot better, and I think we've got a good squad. Let's just look at the Argentine Premier Division really quickly, just to see the stats and the points that we have gained in the past year and in the past 3 years. And let's just see if we've got what it takes to stay in the top half of the Argentine Premier Division for another 2 seasons at least. We don't want to be finishing last or 22nd or 16th or even 24th as we did in 1998, 1999. Let's look at the average points. I think we're 8th with 1.35, way off from 1.62. I think we can do better. We can do a lot better. Let's just see average points if we were to do it like this. We're actually way down here. This is like 12th spot. We need to do a lot better in the next year, and we're gonna lose our ranking of 29 from 2 years ago, and we're gonna stay with a 41, and then we're probably gonna get something above 47 or 48 for this season. Okay, let's just look at the competitions, what's expected of us for this year. I think, yes, Argentine Premier Division top half. I want to finish in the Copa Libertadores spots for this season. In the Copa Argentina, we have to reach the quarterfinal. Hopefully we do that. We weren't able to do that last year. And for the Super League Cup, we're expected to reach the quarterfinal. I think we can do that, although we did not do it last year as well. Did we not qualify for the Copa Sudamericana? I believe we did, but it's not showing up over here yet. Maybe the competition hasn't been announced yet, and we're gonna play later. Now, we drew 2 friendlies and we won 1 friendly. Now we've got a game against Racing Club in the Copa Argentina 5th round. Before we get to the tactics, let's just have a quick look at just what the tactic is, just so you see. We don't have a striker. We're playing with an enganche, 2 inside forwards, an advanced playmaker, a ball-winning midfielder, and a deep line playmaker, and a full back line of full-backs, centre-backs, and a goalkeeper on defend. Let's just look at the transfers that we've made this season. There's a lot of players coming in for free. We had 0 transfer budget. We had no money to spend on transfers, so everything had to be done on freeze. And we tried to sell as many players as we possibly could for as much as we possibly could. Some of them only left for 1,000, but we actually got their wages off the wage bill, which meant we could get in more free players. Matias Ibanez left on a free, Sergio Gonzalez went on a free, Gabriel Carrasco was sold for 225,000, Ivan Leschuk for 2.7 Leonel Belecho for 500, Alan Gonzalez for 1,000, Lautaro Lobo for 1,000, Enzo Lopez for 1,000, Matias Soler for 10,000, Leonardo Flores went on loan to Instituto, Enzo Ortiz was sold for 10,000, Diego Jimenez was sold for 1,000, and Gabriel Ramirez went on loan to Mitre. Now, the first name you're going to see on the transfers in is Guillermo Burdizo. This guy is going to fix all of our defensive woes. He's got good tackling and heading, and he's got strength. He's brave. He can also mark, and he can pass. He's in the first team, no doubt about that. Matias Garcia, this guy was brought in as a backup left winger, inside forward. His first touch is lacking, but he can cross and dribble, so it should be okay. Emmanuel Oliveira, he's also another defender we brought in. He's a good backup for the first team, so he's gonna help us out whenever Burdizo is injured. Emmanuel Oliveira, Walter Montillo. Walter Montillo, he's actually very lacking in his physicals, but he's got good mentals and good technicals. And he's going to play a role playing as an advanced playmaker for the team, where he doesn't have to run a lot, but he can use his passing and vision to help the team cut through opposition defenses. Then we've got Matias Abeleras. He's the backup to Walter Montillo. He's also got good vision, good passing, good first touch, and crossing. So he's going to be another player that we can use to help us make attacks, to start attacking from deep. Javier Sanguinetti, he's going to play as our enganche. He's a good player overall, and to get him for free was a coup. There was no way that this guy would ever be sold for anything less than 200 to 300,000, but we got him for free, and he's going to be a good acquisition for us this year. Marcos Barrera, he's not good at all, but I think we can sell him for 10,000 and make some money off of him. Let's actually do that now. Let's see if we can get offer to clubs. Let's just see if we can get some money for him. 10,000. Transfer list not needed. Okay, and let's go to the tactics now that we know the squad as it is. Moreno is an inside forward. Lautaro Acosta is an inside forward. Sanguinetti is the enganche. Walter Montillo as the advanced playmaker on attack. Leandro Maciel as the ball-winning midfielder, and Quignon playing as a deep-line playmaker on support. Pasquini and Di Placido are still the fullbacks. We couldn't get any fullbacks this transfer season because we had no money. Then we got Herrera and Burdizo as central defenders on defend, and Guillermo Sara as the goalkeeper on defend mode. Herrera will be changed for Guareno, but Guareno is actually injured now, and he's only gonna come back in 5 to 10 days. He's actually a really good center back, and he's going to be in the first team. He's also one of the foreign players we have in the team. Mentality is balanced. Possession, we're going to play quite narrow, so close to each other. We're going to pass into space. We're going to have some shorter passes with a high tempo and no set places that we want the attacks to go through. And we know we can shoot, we can hit early crosses, and we can work the ball into the box with mixed crosses. We're not going to play for set pieces, and I'm not going to tell them to either dribble or run at defense. They can choose that themselves, and creative freedom, I'm not deciding that as well for them. They can choose that themselves. Counter press, we want to get the ball quickly. We have a much higher line of engagement. We're also going to hold the shape, and the goalkeeper is going to look to slow it down, distributing to the fullback so we can build from the back. We're going to try and play some more possession style football this season, just so that we get a concrete philosophy that we can use. We've got a higher level of engagement and a higher defensive line, which is perfect. We've got the match against Racing coming up. So actually, let's go straight to that match, and hopefully we get to win and everything goes well. So without further ado, let's get to the Racing Club match. I'm not going to skip the video to the match. I want you guys to see that the natural process of how we play these matches and what we do, and to show you there's a sort of realism within the videos that we produce here at AIFM. And if you guys like this season, or if you want me to do another season, or even if you have any suggestions for any players or tactics, or even if you want to follow me on Patreon, either donating or not donating, I'd be really happy. The more people that follow this channel, my Patreon, my Instagram, my Twitter, which is in the description below, I'll be very happy to build a community here where we can talk. And if everyone just wants me to do Club Atletico Lanus, then yeah, okay, I'm going to do a full out series on FM19 on El Granate, and once FM20 comes out, I'll be sure to also do a save there. If you guys can comment below for Football Manager 20, I will definitely do a save on Club Atletico Lanus. One thing that I forgot to talk about, and it just came to my mind, I just remember this. There's actually Pepe, Jose Sand, Pepe. He is retired. So I didn't know he was going to retire. I completely blanked. I forgot that he's going to retire, so I didn't get any strikers in. Federico Nieto didn't have his contract extended because we didn't have any money. and it's crazy to see how difficult as better to speak the clubs. And one thing we both know your time with the club is over. He's also happy to go. Okay, wants the respect he has. Okay, signs Dupla signs a new deal. Perfect. Okay, come on, get to the match, FM. Get to the match. Yeah, so we don't have a striker that's going to be able to actually play for the team, which is slightly disappointing, but also know that in the 3 friendlies that we played, we had a different tactic, and I'm changing the tactic completely for this game against Racing Club. It's going to be quite interesting to see how we do against Racing Club. I think we lost to them last season, and we certainly didn't make it past the 5th round of the Copa Argentina. And I want to win a trophy this season. I think with Burdisso and central defense, we're not going to concede as many as we did with Torsiglieri as the main defender in defense. I think Burdisso is also going to command the other players and get them to stay with a good offside trap, and also to be able to cover different players at different times. And also we're going to do a lot better at corners because he's got 17 heading, and I think he's got 16 strength. So he's actually going to be an essential part of the team here at Club Atletico Lanus. I don't know why it's going so slow. I haven't experienced this before. I think maybe because I left the save on for a few hours while I was doing some personal things on my laptop here. I was trying to get. I'm actually looking for a job at the present time, so this is something that if no one wants me to continue doing this, I'm going to focus on my job, and I'm going to leave this on the side because I can't afford to just make series without anyone wanting to contribute or help me out, and I can't have a channel if no one wants to follow. So if you could tell your friends, or you can leave a like, you can subscribe, just to help me out in any way you can. I truly appreciate it. Okay, here we go. We're going to the match now. The match is coming up. What this is the most amount. Okay, pretty much tactical. Briefing reminder. Hand over to system manager. Continue. Yeah, okay. I hope we're going to the match now. I think it should be okay. And also, if you guys, if this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a reveal where I also put myself on the screen during the matches. I'll be able to. I'll invest in a microphone. I'll invest in getting the software, and I'll also invest on a good web camera so I can put myself on the screen as well during the matches. Lautaro Acosta and Guareno. I'm actually going to put Burdisso as our vice captain. Okay, Graham asked, the way it was last year was perfect. Don't offer for Viviani until the end of the season. Do we want him? Let's do a transfer and make an offer. Let's see if we can get him on loan. Playing monthly fee. Yeah, there's no way that's going to happen. Cancel offer for Matteo Viviani. Yeah, there's no way that's ever going to happen. If you draw Copa Argentina 6th round, draw all teams. Who do we have? Who do we have? Union. Okay, I don't think they're even in any league. So if we beat Racing Club, we've got a game against Union, and I think we're gonna win that game. So let's hope we win today against Racing Club. It's gonna be a very tense match, and it's gonna be a very important match. It's gonna be a benchmark showing us that what we're gonna do for the season ahead, and how we're actually going to fare on this episode of the series. And also, I think we should do okay. The tactic itself, the tactics that I've used for El Granate, I have not used those tactics in any any other save. So I don't know how how the players are going to react. It's all me doing it in real time. There's no pre knowledge of how the tactic is going to work or which players are available or any of these different things which could potentially happen. The numbers: Guillermo Burdizo, he gets the number 2. Marcelo Herrera gets the number 6. Walter Montiel, Javier Zanquete gets the number 11. Walter Montiel can play as the number 9. Valdez Chamorro can get the 18. Matias Avileras, he wants 38. We don't have 38 for you, but we can give you 28. Emmanuel Oliveira, he's a defender, so 22. Marcos Barrera, he's gonna get sold anyway, but we'll give him the 20. Submit the numbers, and the teams are warming up. Finally, we're getting to the match, guys. We're actually getting to the match. Finally, after so long, we're actually getting to the match. The teams are warming up. Please wait. Okay, we've waited until now. There is no way we're gonna stop waiting now. Okay, there's no way we're gonna stop waiting. I just hope it happens a little bit faster, and also if I get 100 supporters on Patreon, which you can see in the description below my account, donating any amount of money or just following me without donating, I'm going to invest in a new laptop so that the game goes a little bit faster and we get more content available with more players on FM20. So I'm expecting you. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Hand over to assistant and team talk. Opposition instructions. We're gonna ask the assistant. Tunnel. What are we gonna say? We're gonna be passionate. Obviously, the first question is gonna be something like, "How do you?" I don't think it's not the best. My player's gonna die. I'm confident we're going to play our normal game. Yeah. Okay. I thought they were gonna ask first game of the season. How do you feel? I'm going to tell them, I'm going to demand more from them in the beginning. See how we're playing possession football. It's going to be a good season for us. I want to get high possession stats. If they score now, it would be, and they score. Sanguinetti. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're always going to concede. We're always going to mess up in a few matches. I don't want to see the highlights. Encourage the boys. They've got a injury to Centurion. I think are we? Yes, we're dominating possession. Okay, Lautaro Acosta mishandles the ball, but he gets the ball back, and what's he going to do? Quignon, Montiel, Sanguinetti. Oh, Sanguinetti almost scores a goal to make up for his own goal. That was good play by the team. I'm going to praise them. They're doing well. We can do this, boys. Don't fall down. Get back up, and let's attack and get a few goals into the back of the net, of the Racing Club net. Hopefully we can do that and do ourselves justice today. Another shot saved from Sanguinetti. So Moreno, another shot saved. We're shooting. They're on target. Moreno with the corner. Herrera. Can we get the ball back? Di Placido is going to get the ball. Passes to Pasquini. Pasquini to Moreno. Moreno to Montiel. Sanguinetti. Lautaro Acosta. Moreno. Oh! Offside. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice piece of play. I want to see that. I'm gonna praise them. I'm so happy with that. That was really good. That was really good. That was beautiful football right there. Halftime, dressing room. We're gonna tell them, passionate. We're not doing badly at all. Hand over to assistant and team talk, and let's demand more. Okay. Arias, Casiero is free, Di Placido, Ospina. So if you look at the game, apart from their goal, they haven't really had much chances, and we're still learning the tactic, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to do fine. In the 60th minute, Montiel is going to come off, and we're going to get Arabielas. I don't know how to say his name. I really don't know how to say his name, but we can get him to play in the second half in the 60th minute. There we go. We got a ball to Sanguinetti, Lautaro Costa, Walter Montillo to Moreno. Arturo Costa. Oh, hit the post. That was nice. That was beautiful. I'm going to praise them. Praise. Make sub. Yes, let's make a sub. Matias. I think we're going to put him on for Walter Montillo. He's actually been our best player. So I think I'm going to put him on for Javier Sanguetti and change him with Walter Montillo. And I think I think that's it. I don't want to make too many changes. Javier Sanguinetti hasn't played that well today. Demand more. Come on, boys. 20 minutes to score a goal. We got it. We've got enough left in the tank to do that. Free kick to us. It doesn't show the highlights, so I doubt we're going to score from the free kick. 10 minutes left. Alexis Soto gets a yellow card. We got the ball. Lautaro Acosta. He's our main player now that Pepe is gone. Did he? He tried to lob the keeper from the right wing. That's crazy. Leandro Maciel, Quignon to Abeliares, De Placido, Moreno. We don't have a target man anymore. We don't have Pepe in the box, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to win matches without a striker. But I think we're out of the Copa Argentina. Yes, we are. Yes, we're out of the Copa Argentina. We played better than Racing Club. They had a lucky goal and they beat us, and it was just putting the result aside. That was a pleasing performance, and over system and team talk continue. We did quite well. Okay, so I'm disappointed. We still got the Super League Cup, and we've got the Argentine Premier Division, and I also do believe we have the Copa Sudamericana. We don't have any luck. We also didn't have any money to buy a new striker, so we're having to play with a quite a strange formation. But I think once the players get used to it, we should be doing fine, and I think we should be able to move forward as a team for the next few matches. El Granate made Teru miss chances. Yes, we were. Montillo makes his debut along with Burdizo, Abelaires, and Sanguinetti. Let's go to the tactics just to show you guys how familiar the team is with the tactic right now. They're not that familiar. Passing style awkward, marking competent, creative freedom accomplished, pressing intensity accomplished, tempo accomplished, width accomplished, position role duty accomplished. The only thing we're good and fluid at is the mentality. But even for the mentality, we're not at 100%. But I think we played quite well. I think we're going to do really well. I think Quignon had a good game, and Montillo had a good game. Moreno could have scored. Acosta hit the post. Sanguinetti scored an own goal, which was very unfortunate. So it's not the end of the world. We're gonna win matches, but we can build on this performance and hopefully perform better in the next few matches. Okay, guys, let's get to the highlights. Enjoy.